Let's try this again. Powder. Atenze. Ring. Shit. De merde. Un tour en plus, laisse tomber.
Yo, how's it going?
You're an alien. I'm doing fine. Just doing.
That's good.
Just doing some Budokai 2 runs right now. Trying to improve my PB. we can consider that
awesome.
too. Yeah. But the game is really fun to run actually. It's really like short and yeah, you can have decent time very quickly, so
It's awesome. Yeah, it is pretty short, I would say. Fighting games in general can be very short.
yeah.
But even though it has kind of a story to it and plays out for a bit longer, it's still pretty short, and that's nice.
Yeah, that's why I like the I also like the game because when it came out, like I bought the game like within the console, kind of. I played
yeah.
I played the game like a lot when I was young, and I was so sad when I lent the game to someone and he didn't give it back to me. I just found it. I just found it back like. Sorry, because the tech is very difficult to pull off.
Oh yeah, you're talking about guard cancel stuff, or?
Yeah, the guard console. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a. It's sort of a. What's the word for it? It's a barrier of entry for sure. Once you kind of get past it and you warm into it, then it's not a problem anymore, and then it's smooth sailing.
Yeah,
But it's definitely initially annoying.
I can do it, but like doing all the combos plus going behind every enemy, that's the difficult part of it.
Yeah.
Like you have to be so precise on every movements all the time. That makes it really difficult. Like when I saw McNuggets play the game, I was like, okay, I know that he's the world record holder and he's a really well-known, like a good player on the game. So that's normal that he's doing it like really quickly and fast, that he doesn't miss it anymore. But I have to tell my mind like to don't forget that. Oh, come on. All the combo I do is really shit right now. Everything is so difficult, man.
Yeah.
I think doing the 4 full combo, I never did that. Like, I just did a perfect fight here, but... Like, not getting hit, but... doing the perfect fight is, like, so hard. Doing
yeah,
the
it really is.
The full string combo, like... I respect a lot the runners that can do it. It's when you try things that you realize they are not that easy. Yeah, how we doing, man?
I'm doing great. I have a couple things to work on and like finish.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm doing good.
Nice. What are you running actually right now? Not right now, but if you have any runs you're doing?
I'm okay. Well, I like Pirate Warriors 4, so I run that every time that I have like random free time because that's my main game.
Okay.
But currently, I've been testing glitches and data mining for the Sword Art games for the Sword Art community, and then I have to check and create a route for Usopp for Grand Adventure, so that we could potentially add it as an incentive for AGDQ.
Oh yeah, right.
So it's stuff like that. I just had pressed for time to kind of like check those, and then after that stuff is over with, I will proceed back to doing more One Piece Gigant Battle 1 and 2 to get that on the board more concisely.
Yeah.
As well as
because there were no leaderboards.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
There
were none for those for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The boards exist now, but they don't have any runs on them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty new. The game. When did the game came out?
2010, I think.
It's so old. There's so many games that came out like a long time ago and still don't have any leaderboards and runners.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually really tragic, but that's part of why we added them, because we did an event, the Grand Adventure event, and then tried to like do like a big anthology of Grand Battle and like all the games, and including Gigant Battle 1, 2, and Super Grand Battle X. And when we did that, we announced that we were gonna create the boards right after the event.
Yeah.
So we did. And that was good, but unfortunately not a lot of people jumped in on Gigant Battle specifically. Some people were like really excited about Super Grand Battle X or Grand Adventure. And we had a fairly high amount of runs overall for like Grand Battle 2 or Adventure, but not really for Gigant Battle 1 or 2. They're still empty. So I have to go in and fill them up a little bit at some point, and I also have to do the same thing for Pirate Warriors 1, 2, and 3 at some point, which I'm not looking forward to. I actually am looking forward to 2, just not 1 and 3. I routed 1, and I'm just not a big fan of and the platformy gameplay of it.
Yeah.
And the fact you play Luffy the whole time means that the route is really like solved outside of just like you just move the right way, which is not too hard in that game.
Yeah.
And then don't mess any QTs up, which is okay, I guess.
Yeah. If they aren't RNG, it's fine then. You have to know
It's very like specific. They're not RNG.
It's straightforward then.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. When it's straightforward.
So
I understand.
Exactly. And so that's how the game will be, and then yeah, the combat strat is much better than the one that's currently on the board. So that will improve the time significantly, but it's just like one of those things where it's like I just have to hammer it out at some point.
Yeah.
If done cleanly, it should be a like 2-hour something run.
That's kind of it starts to be a long run actually. Like 2 hours is starting to get like kind of long.
Yeah, it's a high 2-hour, I believe. The current record's 3:08, but it's from 9 years ago. But it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Pirate Warriors 2 doesn't have a board, and I refuse to create it until I make a run.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be there when I get to it, and then Pirate Warriors 3 has a board, and it's mostly dead. And I don't necessarily love to promote that game because that game accidentally like gives back flack to like Pirate Warriors 4. People always like compare Pirate Warriors 4 to Pirate Warriors 3, and then they say that it's bad because of it somehow. I've never understood that argument, but they do, and so I generally like have a mild animosity towards Pirate Warriors 3 fans, because usually they're fans that also just dislike Pirate Warriors 4, which is my main game. So
well,
I built it that way.
When people has that kind of think about a game, well, you just have to don't bother too much about it. Like,
yeah, that's kind of what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, because every game has their specific things that you like and you don't like, and because it's so subjective, like there's no point of arguing with if the game is good or needs to have a leaderboard or speedrun, or if it's interesting in it. You just don't speedrun it or don't talk about it if you don't like it. That's the point of it.
Yeah, I agree. So, I go back to Pirate Warriors 4, set some ILs every once in a while. I currently have the record, so I don't have to push them that hard. I would like to, but I'm busy, and pushing a record down a little bit isn't like on the top of my list over like making other games significantly more playable or routable. Well, that brings people in. If I like update the route for some game, it's gonna like pull in runners.
Of course it does.
So that's usually on the top of my priority list.
I mean, yeah, I feel the same. Like making grow a community is better than just play the game on your own and like just. I mean, it's fine just chilling in a game and play your game, but I would like more people on Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure, for example. Not because I'm a work harder and I need to be challenged, but because the game is just so cool. And every time I play the game, I'm like a lot of people should join in. Because yeah, the game is just so cool. Like, it's one of the best Dragon Ball game I ever played. It's maybe not the best. It's really one of the good games, Dragon Ball, because there's a lot of, like, I think, weird game on SNES that are not on my... Because I don't have any connection with them, but well, yeah. Since I've played Dragon Ball games a lot, I've seen that there's like 3 types of games. Like, only the fighting games, like the one that came out in SNES, which are 1v1 and that's it. There's the Budokai, Tenkaichi, and all the GameCube and PlayStation Dragon Ball games. And there's the adventure game like Goku and stuff, the GBA games. That's what I like with the with it, because you can choose one type of Dragon Ball game you want to play. That's fine.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Kill. Yes. Oh yeah. And in general, I'd like to make every people try to get into speedrunning, not in the game I speedrun, because I don't really care if they speedrun a game I don't like. Like, they can try to speedrun Fortnite if they want. I don't mind.
Yeah.
And, they can do whatever they want, but just speedrunning a game, I should have played with a gun. But yeah, they can just...
I agree.
Just speedrun what game they want. Still, they come into the community and be a part of it. If they're not going to be a part of it, that's fine on their own, but I'd rather prefer them to be part of the speedrun community and create something with it. Not doing it because it's cool, or look what I can do, or I don't know.
Yeah. I fully agree with that sentiment, because for me, that's what I'm trying to do as much as possible as well. I want people to play different speedruns, get into the idea of it, because to me, I look at speedrunning as a form of it's like an alternative form of playing the game.
Yeah, that's
which I think is somewhat obvious, but like when people get generally done with a game or busy or bored or whatever, the next step beyond that to me has always been speedrun the game. And it's sort of an inverse to collectathoning a game or 100%ing a game.
Yeah.
Because
100% the game is like, yeah, 100% the game is like trying to see what the game really has into it. And if you see that the 100% is not really that interesting, you just say, okay, I understand what's the end of it, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't like the way it turns to be and turns to came out. And I see another way to enjoy myself doing maybe some 100% with the speedrun, because some part of the 100% on speedrun are totally different than what you can see. I killed it. is totally different from, like, A Link to the Past as like one of the most visual, or not visual, but understandable 100% difference. 100% is getting all your inventory complete and have the most upgraded of every items in the game. And for there's one part of the game where you can upgrade the maximal amount of your arrows and bombs on A Link to the Past. And 100% in the speedrun of it, you don't have to do it. Because it's boring, because you have to just collect 100 rupees, get 5 more upgrades of bombs or arrows until you get like 99 arrows and I think it's 60 bombs. And that's like some kind of annoying.
It is. And like I find that when the better I became at video games, the more you know, you kind of get more critical of them sometimes.
Yeah.
You have like an idea of like what you find to be your favorite type of game. And that's, I think, pretty natural of a player. I think speedrunning adds, like, revolutionizes that and adds to that by being a thing you can do that really just that it like triggers that itch for me, I guess, that I don't have as much with normal video game playing. So like when I was younger, I'd be playing a game, I'm like, oh my, this is new, like this is cool, like I don't know, like Ocarina of Time, like, oh, it's 3D Zelda, it's like this. And then when you grow older, you're like, okay, I understand what a 3D adventure game looks like, and I'm cool, like I get it. But then now I'm also like I'm realizing sorry, a glitch happened and
Yeah, no, it's okay.
yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, like now this is the way I want to go about playing whatever the game is I'm playing, because instead of being like, oh, this is just like Zelda, I can be like, oh, well, how fast can I beat this, right? And so regardless of what type of game it is now, or if it's a clone of another game or whatever, I now have this sub condition, which is basically just like, oh, well, I wonder how fast this is, or I wonder, like, does this feel good to speedrun? It changes the way I approach the game now, which I appreciate heavily. I really just love the idea of being able to like play a game that I've either already played or that I would otherwise just not care at all about.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, this is a cool game because I can play it fast and it has cool like glitches or tech that make playing it fast like fun.
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of how I feel about the games I'm playing right this second. Is it's just like, oh, it's very broken, buggy game. So makes for a good speedrun and pretty enjoyable for that reason alone. Whereas normally I would never consider it to be enjoyable. Yeah, I don't know. I like speedrunning. I think more people should do it because
it's
what it provides is good, I feel. But there are some people that aren't gonna like it, or they're not that deeply invested in video gaming as a whole, so it doesn't come off as something that makes sense to play.
Yeah.
But it's just a different way of like going through your games. Like I feel like a lot of people shift towards being speedrunners over time anyway. They'll be playing a game for a long time, and then they're like, they play a game for a long time, and then they're like, wait, or games in general, and then they're like, huh, well, I just skip all of the dialogue now, or I skip the dialogue after 30% through the game or whatever, after I've decided I don't really care about the plot. And I know a fair amount of people who are like that, and it's like, fair enough. And so I then feel like it's like, oh, it's an opportunity to introduce you to speedrunning then, because like you're already skipping things because you want to like get to whatever point in a game, then you're already kind of having speedrun habits. And it also gives you a challenge in a game that normally doesn't exist, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, beating a game stops mattering for me after a certain point.
If it's a game you already know.
Especially that. But even if it's like a brand new game, like beating it isn't my goal, enjoying it is. And if speed running is a more enjoyable way to play the game,
Yeah, you should do it.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Than
And just normally play it. I mean, you will normally play it first.
Yeah, generally speaking, I will. Sometimes partway through a game I start speedrunning it because I've already given up on it mentally. Like I don't have I no longer have that like I must complete the game like drive. I just don't have it. I just go, I'm enjoying myself or I'm not enjoying myself, and then I stop playing it because it's using up my time.
Yeah.
So, but nowadays I have alternative conditions, which is, do I think I could beat this in under 25 minutes or whatever it might be?
Yeah, the hour or whatever.
Yeah, it gives life to whatever I'm playing, or an alternative life to it. Because now I'm thinking to myself, like, well, I could try to beat it fast. And that, to me, is always going to feel good, is beating a game quickly. Because it has communal nature to it that beating a game used to have to me, but doesn't anymore. Like, I used to go to my school and tell my friends, like, dude, I beat this game, it's like really cool, I recommend it. And they're like, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah, like I beat it in like, I don't know, maybe like this, I might even say like a time, or I'll say like, you know, I was able to play this many hours of it before it got boring or whatever it might have been.
Yeah.
But over time, and when you get out of school, etc., those friend circles, it's rare to come up to them and be like, hey, so I played this game called Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, and I think it's actually like really cool. You should check it out. It's harder to recommend adults things than it was kids. And you know, people care less about accomplishments that don't have like some perceived I guess like perceived effect on community or society.
Yeah.
So now I can say like, oh, I speedrun the game and I'm part of this community of people who speedruns the game, and we're trying to get the time down as fast as possible. I found this strategy, and you know, all that stuff is really cool.
Yeah, I totally agree that part. Because yeah, I had like, when I was young, I had like a lot of friends, but even though you're proud of like achieving the game, that doesn't mean that like they're going to be interested in the game because you finished it. Like,
yep.
And when you say, okay, this game has interesting mechanics and you can use it like to cheese the game to I don't know how to say that, but yeah. Migna gets me that there's another stat here. What is it? I don't remember. I think it didn't tell me. It's on stage 5. Apparently we can avoid fighting Dabla.
On Budokai 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. I don't remember either. It's probably just movement, right? Or like you have an item or search or something.
I think it should be something about movements, but there's no peach on this level, I think. Because if there were one, we could skip it. I don't remember if it was because you have to use like a specific character with them, like make Gohan, follow Goku, or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't remember either. That sounds like it could be a thing.
Because I didn't.
Yeah, we do.
I didn't saw it on the tutorial he made. He told me that it was a outdated tutorial that we have to. That now we can skip the double fight. But he didn't tell me because I think it wasn't that easy to pull off.
Yeah.
Or maybe at the point where I was. Oh, no, yeah. Fine.
Was, yeah.
I was.
English.
Yeah. I couldn't do it anymore, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're too far.
Yeah.
Along the stage.
I was just before the fight of Dabla when he came out. Talk to chat.
I see.
That's bad. No, that's okay. I'm still going to continue to do the fight as I know it. If I can easy peasy win time, that's fine. Okay. Debra. Fight that demon. I got lucky again. Vegeta didn't try to stop me. Hey, that was... Oh! He protected, but yeah, let's go. Protected himself. I was about to get ahead, but I did a really nice combo of 2 cancels and a finishing.
That's good.
Yeah, that was good. That was pretty nice. Okay, and that's the point where I finish right here. Okay, that was nice. But it was nice. Not even a gold, but almost. It's a gold. 2 seconds. Okay, that specific stage, stage 6, I did a lot of mistakes. I fighted Boo. No, I fighted Vegeta. Where I shouldn't.
You get him to blow up on Boo, right? Normally?
What?
Is
yeah,
that
yeah,
where you try to get like, Vegeta to touch Boo, so blow
yeah,
up?
that's it. That's definitely it. But I got good RNG, but I had to back up, so it was nice backup, but it was still really bad.
Yeah.
Remember which one I have? Is it Goku first and then Gohan? Shit. Yeah, that's it. Because Goku is going to be... yeah, okay. And we fight Frieza. Kasama. I could do something. Like, probably this. Maybe you could see that? I don't know if you can see anything.
I will let you know. Let me, not explode. Have 1 HP. And then I'll be looking.
Okay, that was a nice fight. You can see? I think I'm straining my OBS right now.
Yeah, I should be able to see fine.
What's fun with our discuss here is I'm going to be able to rehear it.
Yeah.
If I misunderstand something or whatever. Because yeah, being focused and playing a game you don't really well know is really difficult.
It is.
Okay. So now we hope that Boo is going to blow with Vegeta. Oh, that's a nice spot for Cell. That's a good RNG. Okay. He's nice. Okay, no. Bad. And that's bad. Nice. Who is doing shit, please? Come on. Okay, I don't know what to do. Oh my god. That's shit. Because if I win, he's going to be able to attack me right away. Either I die, either he dies. And if he dies, I'm just going to... Come on, cancel, please. At least that's a perfect, nice fight. And if I die here, I will lose a lot of time. I'm just gonna kill it, probably.
Yeah.
That's the better option. I just have to bring Gohan near the fight that I can kill it in 2 string. Huh? Oh god. Turn back. That was shit. The end was really bad. Okay, what do I earn for Saiyan 2? Come on, Cell, move away. If we can fight on the spot on the left, it would be nice, where you lose your health. It'd make the fight easier, faster.
Yeah.
But Boo is a mess, he's going to go on the other side. Come on. What am I doing? Yeah, that's pretty slow. Yeah, okay, never mind. Don't move. Or attack me. Oh, that's Frieza. Come on, he's not going to move. Well, the run is dead. Probably. Yeah. It's sad. Come on. You're just messing around with me. Okay. No guard. That's nice.
Beat that boo up.
Yeah. My god. Yeah, stage 7 is not gonna be a good one, after all. I mean, that completes a little bit more of my 100% file.
True.
Because maybe I will earn a new technique that I didn't have.
Fair.
Come on. No. No. Still not. Yeah, that's right. That's the one I still have trouble with. Is this one. Okay, he's dead. That's Super Boo. Mate Margin. Margin Boo. That's really bad. Stage 7 is this one. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This one can be really short. It will not. Jen. Yeah. Come on, no. Please. Go. Okay. That's about RNG, but it's okay. Better than getting both of them. And let's die. I didn't remember that if you lose that fight, ended the stage. Come on. He's doing shit. Come on, hit me harder. Nice. That was slow. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. I only lost like 37 seconds from doing both boo fights. What? That's stupid.
Ah, that's stupid.
Okay, let's go. 3 wins back to back. If we lose here, actually, that's the end. Because we regain full energy and stuff, so...
Yep.
And then we have to move, like, for 10 turns towards him. Come on. Yes. Kamehameha! Does that mean he's stronger? I don't understand why there's the rage animation when we fight back him. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure it was about to hit. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Okay. That was nice. Like it... Was it a perfect? Maybe it was. I don't remember. Okay, first fight. Okay, first fight down. Everything's good?
Yep.
Okay.
I just have a habit of holding my breath when I'm concentrating.
Okay. Think about breathing. That's important to leave.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Not gonna lie.
By the way, where are you from?
United States, California.
California, okay. Nice place to be.
Yeah, the weather's nice. And yeah, I don't know. It's pretty nice overall. Just expensive.
Yeah, my brother lives in New York. It's not near to where
It's
you.
also pretty bad.
Yeah.
Big urban cities.
Okay. On. 3. We're dead. So I just like to wait when he's on the ground, because I feel like if I'm going for him, I will get revenge hits and I will die instantly. Budokai. That can hand in 58 minutes. It'd be nice. And time. Yeah, nice. BB. Wow.
Yay!
Let's go. I think it should
Let's
be.
go.
It could be even like a 57-46. L zone grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, doesn't really matter at this point, but improved by 1 minute and 13 seconds, and I lost nearly a minute on stage 4.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can definitely like go for a sub 55 easily. Oh, we'll see the next day, because tomorrow I have a race of Pokemon Red, and that's gonna be hard. Because I'm racing against 2 guys that has a PB of 147. And my PB is 157. I am 10 minutes behind them. So I'm gonna be wrecked if I don't play well, and if they play shit. Still. So yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Really. Really difficult.
Yep, it's gonna be fun. Anyway.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Mig. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you here. Going to eat something, rest a little bit, and then, because it's already almost midnight here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's smart.
Yeah, it's actually like 6 p.m. your place, maybe less.
2 p.m.
3, yeah, right. Yeah, West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so have a good one, man.
Alright, take care.
See you later.
Later.